Hey guys, I'm Galactic from GalacticsTutorials, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a weapon, specifically a gun, for your main character. Now to do this, all you have to do to start is simply create another sprite. We're going to name this one Bullet, and it can look whatever you want it to look like. We're going to click Edit Sprite right over here and Show Preview. You can make it as intricate or as simple as you want. We just want something that can be launched at our enemies, so I'm just going to make it real simple right over here. Actually, let's just use this. Just going to make it real simple, and a bullet that kind of looks like this. So I'm going to click check mark, and then OK. After that, you're going to create another object. We're going to name this one bullet underscore object. And we're going to associate this with the bullet sprite. And after this, we're going to add another event, collision, with object number 2. Now, what this is going to do, drag this little recycling bin right over here, and then make it apply to yourself. It's a destroy instance. Now, what this is going to do is pretty much when your bullet collides with your enemy gets, the bullet destroys itself after it collides with the enemy, just so bullets can't go through multiple enemies at one time. Also, this prevents lag for your game. And after this, we're going to add another event. Click Other, outside of room. And this also prevents lag. You're just going to drag another destroy instance and apply to self. This just makes it so that bullets don't go on infinitely and lag up your game. Alright, so after that, just go into object number 2. This should be your enemy. Add another event. This one's going to be collision with the bullet dash object. And pretty much you're just going to destroy the enemy and apply it to yourself. Also, since we have a point system in this game, you're going to go onto score. Do set score, drag it over here, and then do plus 10, and then make sure you click the relative box. This just makes it so that each time the enemy collides with a bullet, or each time the enemy is shot, you get plus 10 points. Alright guys, so now we're going to go into your main character. This should be object number 1, and now we're just going to make it so that your character can actually fire the bullet. So in order to do that, add another event, do create, and then you're going to go on to control, I believe, yes, and then drag set variable over here, and then name the variable can fire, and then set the value to true. Now basically what this is going to do is it's going to allow for the start, when you start, I believe, okay, let's start over again. Alright guys, so now we're actually going to allow your character to shoot. So go into your main character. It probably should be object number 1 if you haven't named it anything differently. It doesn't really matter for this part of the tutorial. We're going to add another event, create event. And we're going to go into control, drag set variable over here, and name it can fire, and then set the value to true. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are experts with variables or not, but basically this is just allowing for an event for your bullet. Basically what happens is if this variable is set to true, your bullet will be shot out from your main character, and if it's set to false, then your bullet will not be shot. Anyway, so we're going to add another event, and it's going to be an alarm. Click alarm number 0, it doesn't really matter which one you click. And then drag another set variable over here, name it also can fire, and then the value is also true. Click OK. Now we get into the more complicated part. Add another event, go into mouse, global mouse, global left button. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag a test variable right over here. And the variable is going to be can fire, value true, and then equal to, and then click OK. Then after that, we're going to drag a start block over here, and we're going to go back into main number 1, and then create a moving object. We're going to link this with the bullet, so the bullet dash underscore object. And you can make the speed whatever you want. I like making it 10 because it's relatively fast. Make the direction this. Basically, I'm going to put this in the description. It's going to be the first thing that there is, so you don't really have to worry about it. But what it is it's point underscore direction. I believe that's like some sort of parentheses thing. I don't know. Self.x, self.y, mouse underscore x, mouse underscore y, and then I have no clue what this is. It might be like a colon or something. I'm not great with my computer key terminology, sorry. And then check the relative. But really, you don't have to type this in. I said it, I left it in the description. It's like the first thing that you see, so you could do that. And then click OK. Okay, so basically what that did was it allowed it so that when you point to a certain direction, the bullet will be fired in that direction. It's pretty simple. Now we're going to go into control it again. We're going to set the variable can fire, and then set the value to false. And click OK. This just makes it so that the bullet stops shooting for a couple seconds. And we're going to go into alarm, which is under main-2. So set alarm. And we're going to do 15 steps. Now, basically what 15 steps is it's pretty much like half a second. The number of steps equates to the number of frames that are in your video game. So generally there are 30 frames, I believe. So this equates to, and there are 30 frames per second. So this equates to half a second. So each time the left button on the mouse is clicked, it will not go until it waits half a second. You can make it longer or shorter if you want. I just like keeping it at 15 steps. And then click OK. And then after that, we're going to drag an end block right over here. And then click OK. So now we're going to run our video game and see how it works. Exit. And see. Oh, they do die. So looks like we were pretty successful. Again, they can't kill us yet. We're going to work on them in the next part of the tutorial. Alright, so as you can see, the controls are quite weird. So we're going to fix that. Just X out. We're going to go into object number 1. And we're pretty much just gonna delete all this stuff. So we're going to delete this event. Wait, don't delete the event. Oh yes, delete the event. Just delete it. And then delete pretty much all these events. Up, right, and down. Including left, of course. We're just gonna delete all of these. Yes. Alright, so now we're going to add an event. This is going to be a keyboard right over here, and go into letters. Now we're going to use the WASD keys, so make an event for A, and an event, make another one for W, S, and D, and so on. Alright, so once you've made the controls, you're just going to drag the red arrows back like you did the last time. Make the speed 5, of course, and I believe we're using the A key, so this would be left. And we're going to go down to D, and I believe the D key will also be 5, of course. And I believe the D key is right. S is down, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's actually pretty obvious. I could just look at my keyboard, so I think I'm just going to do that. Alright, and then drag the last one, and this will be down. Yeah, it's pretty simple. And when you go into your game, it should work pretty nicely. Pretty smoothly. I think I might have messed it up. Yeah, I think I messed the W up. It's supposed to be up, and I made it down. Well, that's kind of a derp. Let me just go fix that right now. Alright, so I fixed it. Yeah, the controls seem pretty smooth to me. I like them a lot. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm probably going to go into like enemy damaging in the next tutorial and a couple other things like that, and spawning. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.